Namaste. My name is Sanghamitra and I am a student of Lucknow University. Let me first begin by thanking ABVP Lucknow Mahanagar team for providing us with this opportunity where we get to come together and expound of the gallantry of all those brave unsung heroes of the country who did not get the recognition that they so rightfully deserved. Can you imagine the soft hands that would heal a wound, the gentle touch that would ensure a speedy recovery, or the gentle fingers that would check a pulse can actually hold the heaviest of weapons? Can aim a grenade or fire a revolver? Well, this impossible was made plausible by Captain Lakshmi Sehgal. Captain Lakshmi Sehgal was born into a family of a social activist and a lawyer in the city of Madras. Looking into her family background, we can easily guess where she got her progressive thoughts and ideas from. Ever since a child, she was a very brave and a courageous lady. She assumed a bold stance against the caste based oppression that was plaguing our social construct back during those days. There is actually a story to back this up. When she was a kid, what she did one day was she held the hands of a tribal girl and brought her in to play with the children of the higher caste. It might seem like a trivial issue now, but back then it was a very big deal. She also had to face a lot of backlash for this, but guess what? It did not waver her strength, her courage, or the regard for humanity that she had in her heart. In 1940, she moved to the country of Singapore, and there she worked tirelessly for the poor Indian migrant laborers and the war prisoners of the Indian Liberation Army. During her stay in Singapore, she was also very much inspired by the idea of the freedom struggle which was being propagated by Subhas Chandra Bose. So she arranged a meeting with him, and with his help, she formed the Jhansi of Rani regiment and became its captain. It was actually one of its kind and the first woman regiment of the country. She was married to a soldier of INA called Prem Sehgal, and she moved to Kanpur with him. But during a stay in Kanpur, she was actually very dissatisfied with the current political scenario that was prevailing in the country. So she joined the Communist Party of India in 1971. In 1971, sorry, 1971, and she represented the party in Rajya Sabha. She was also actively involved in providing relief to the victims or the refugees that came in from Bangladesh during the Bangladesh crisis. Not only this, she arranged a aid campaign for the victims of the Bhopal gas tragedy and the anti-Sikh riots of the 1984. She has various accolades to her name. She was actually awarded the second highest civilian honor of the country, that is the Padma Vibhushan. And a lot of us do not know this, but she was actually nominated as a presidential candidate for the elections a presidential candidate against Sir APJ Abdul Kalam in 2002. Unfortunately, she passed away at the age of 92 due to uh, cardiac arrest. But and her deceased body was donated to Kanpur Medical College for research work. Although she shed her mortal body, but her legacy lingers on in our memories forever because women like her have set a trail which is with the virtues of self respect, courage, and dignity. And a very important takeaway from Captain Lakshmi Segal's story is that we women aren't weak, and that we can raise against the and we can raise and unleash ourselves from this patriarchal and misogynistic society through the sheer virtue of strength, courage, and knowledge that comes from a well educated and a rationalized mind. Thank you.